Peace and love, Black Power. Peace and love and Black Power. Peace and love and Black Power. This is Underground Warrior TV. I'm Black at you with another video. If this your first time coming into my channel, go ahead, like the video, mash up those likes, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Hey, my people, you know, I'm always banging on the beats. You know, that's what we do on this channel. If you want to hear somebody bang on the beats and come with that uncut, raw content, you're in the right place. You're in the right place. So let's indulge off into what we need to indulge off into by proving the facts. That's all I do is prove the facts. You know what I'm saying? I don't like I told you so moments, but when I'm speaking that truth, you know, a lot of you people, you know what I'm saying, especially people I know, he lost his mind. He's anti-white. He's a conspiracy theorist. You know, when you speak your mind, when you black in America, they label you all these different names that you haven't even named yourself. They just named you these particular names because a lot of people don't have the balls to speak the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because we live in a fantasy world, you know, by people who made up the lies. You know what I'm saying? You know, to understand the Neanderthals' behavior is the lie. You know, so most of everything that he projects to rule over darker people of the planet, which is us, he got to project that lie, and it's asinine for us and backwards counter productive for us as a people to take this lie as wholesome information. Wholesome information. You see what I'm saying? You got to understand the mind that you're dealing with and the people that you're dealing with, the nature and the behavior of a particular individual. So I was taught to study all race of people's culture up on the planet as it relates to them, how they deal with people. You know, I don't know their language, I don't know a lot of their customs, but what I deal with is the behavior and how they deal with people on the planet. And every race on the planet, as when they deal with darker people of the planet, it's always at a disadvantage. It's more of a disadvantage when you got your own kind that deal with you in the same manner of your natural born enemies, which is nobody other than those are not black. Them are our enemies. And I don't know why it is like that, but that's the way it is. To realize that all races on the planet is the enemy of black people, you can get somewhere in life. To recognize the truth when you live in the fantasy world that's prescribed by your enemy to give you these false assumptions that you live by, you know, such as holidays, and they tell you up and down that nobody's being racist, and the world is not designed to decimate and to get rid of African people and oppress African people. They got a mandate to get rid of us. They got a mandate to get rid of us. This is in the psyche of the white supremacist. This is in the psyche of a white supremacist. You know what I'm saying? And now the psychic mentality has transcended onto his slave, which is called the devil's imp. You know, so when we out here killing and doing what we doing against each other, we ain't nothing but a devil's imp. IMP, look at the devil's imp. Imp means the helper. You are the devil's, the white man's helper. When we out here doing to each other for no apparent reason, like killing each other, we're helping nobody but the devil. You feel me? Because his mandate is get rid of black people on the campaign level. On the campaign level. You feel what I'm saying? I'm bringing this heat tonight, man, raw and uncut. Now, two-time Super Bowl champion, named 1992 MVP of the Pro Bowl, Hall of Famer Michael Irvin was accused of some false allegations, I guess dealing with sex, because they never gave up the misconduct in this particular hotel that he was at. He filed a lawsuit against these people, and I'm gonna tell you why. You was designated for him to be at a hotel in the Marriott in downtown Arizona getting ready for the Super Bowl. He was going to be the analyst at the Super Bowl. A minute conversation, less than a minute conversation with a female caused that to be snatched. He wasn't allowed to be present on the day of the Super Bowl. If you watch the Super Bowl, you did not hear this brother Michael Irvin. He was supposed to be the analyst there, but it was snatched. This is what I'm saying. If you're a regular individual, which we all regular people, let's just say with a regular job. But a job is a job to me. But in the eyes of the world, you know, it's a privilege being part of the NFL, being an actor, being a news broadcaster. Well, anyway, any of those positions that I just named, you can lose that job just based on somebody lying on you. You can have that job pulled from you. But if you worked as a janitor or a supervisor at one of these um, plants like Honda, Chrysler, you know what I'm saying? If I'm a supervisor or I worked as an employee at this particular location or particular entities of these companies, I won't be fired. Let's say I commit a crime. I may be able to make bond and go back to work, make a livelihood while my case, I'm fighting the case. Not when you work for Hollywood, when you work for the Untouchables. And what I don't understand, the Untouchables engage in this behavior, real behavior, some sick demonic behavior, you know what I'm saying, as they pose, as they business people, you know what I'm saying, they get into that real demonic, behavior. But we ain't even here to discuss that. That's for another time and another show. But we will speak on the ruling class, the untouchables who act like when you get some type of allegation against you, you done committed a crime without any further investigation. They snatch your shit. You know, that's called a cancel culture. They cancel your ass. But you could be a police. You can kill so many black people. You can kill black people. You get a leave of duty, but be paid while you're on leave until the particular incident of the killing in which a cop done be investigated by internal affairs, which is biased. A lot of cops get their job right back. They get right back on the streets and go out and kill another brother. Internal affairs and investigating, let them go again. So the fix is in. And if you people act like you can't see it, that I'm always telling a lie. When they come at us, they come at us. Michael Irvin is a prime example. According to his lawsuit, Irvin was told to stay at a designated NFL hotel for the Super Bowl this year, which was at the Marriott, downtown Phoenix. Irvin said he had a brief, friendly interaction with a Marriott employee, lasted no longer than a minute, that ended with the Pro Football Hall of Famer shaking her hand and returning to his hotel room alone. The lawsuit says after Irvin went to sleep in his hotel room, the lawsuit say he was roused by members of the hotel security team. Hold on. You mean tell me they woke this man up out of his sleep and told him to leave this hotel? A black professional football player with money, an ex-football player, a news analyst, me, Michael Irvin, I got to get up and leave because I'm black. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody at that hotel was jealous. Somebody at that hotel saw a way of trying to get some money, so they trying to set this brother all the way up. Who say it ain't nobody that he know put that woman at that position that knew that he was going to be there, just like Kobe. Just like Kobe. You go somewhere and you minding your business and the female just attach on to you. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes the women be sent. Maybe the ruling class did this to Michael Irvin. I don't put nothing past these people when you're dealing with these Neanderthals, these straight up and down satanic motherfuckers that run this shit. These some satanic motherfuckers. You don't believe that shit. Do your research. Quit calling me a conspiracy theorist. This brother was roused by members of the hotel security team who told him he had to leave for he was improperly towards a female employee. Later this week, NFL Network, where Irvin has worked since 2009, and ESPN canceled Irvin's scheduled appearance ahead of the Super Bowl. His last NFL Network appearance was Monday night. Just imagine, he was told by the manager of the hotel that he acted improperly. And then in that same week, the NFL Network, where I work at, you know what I'm saying, told me I can't come back to work. This is your last appearance this Monday. You feel what I'm saying? Because somebody said I acted improperly. You know, the lawsuit, this I'm reading from the Washington Post. The lawsuit contends that the interaction between Irvin and the hotel employee was seen by multiple witnesses who would testify on Irvin's behalf that the hotel officials refused to interview those people before filing a complaint against Irvin with the NFL. The lawsuit contends that the interaction between Irvin and the hotel employee was seen by multiple witnesses who would testify on his behalf, and that the hotel officials refused to interview those people before filing a complaint against Irvin with the NFL. What that tell you? Multiple witnesses just happened to be there at the time of Mike Irvin and this female employee changed words that ended in a handshake. How was he improper? In an interview with Dallas radio station Wednesday, Irvin admitted that he did not remember the encounter with the employee because it was so brief. Tell y'all, man, when you black, you gotta watch yourself. You got to be on post. It's a job. Anywhere you go, it's a job. Like Tennessee. Me going to Tennessee, I'm gonna be on post. I'm not going nowhere gullible like Tennessee, Atlanta, anywhere gullible in the world, because I read and I do my research. And I don't believe that nothing can happen to me when I go into them particular regions. You know, they got the sundown cities and sundown places that you can't be here in America as black people. And you tell me racism is dead, and I'm wrong to speak on this particular uh, uh, knowledge that I know about these Neanderthals. That there's certain places that you can't go still in America or around the world that you could be murdered because you black. There's white people out there believe when you come through their neighborhood where there's no black people at, and you in a sundown state or sundown city or sundown town. You know what a sundown town means? By sun night, when the sun goes down, you better have your black ass out of town when you in our town. Cause what goes down goes down. Motherfucker, I went to Germantown, Ohio, right down the road from my motherfucking city. And it's a sundown motherfucking city. Germantown, Ohio is a sundown motherfucking town, and I know. I was there. I was gonna be the victim. All white people, I say ain't bad. Because it was a white person that gave me a ride back to where I need to go because he told me they ready to get at you. I was told I was at a bar dealing with white folks. I'm in the street and I almost get lynched dealing with what I was dealing with. I was with a white guy riding with him while we distribute, what we need to distribute. He knew a lot of white people in that town, but he played me. He left me at the hotel, took my package, and went somewhere else where he's supposed to go deliver it. He left and never came back, left me. So I don't trust white people. I don't trust black people. I was almost a victim of lynching. So somebody tell me, do I be lying about racism in this country? Like I'm lying when I've been a victim of racism. I'm a black man. My life been in jeopardy many times dealing with the Caucasian race, police officials, dealing with the motherfucking being locked up where I got jumped on twice with my hands tied behind my back. You know what I'm saying? When I try to get out of prison as a young man to get what they call shock probation, where they sentence you and the judge bring you back out of prison, you do 6 months and you eligible for probation. With a guard got my belongings and told me that I was being transported to the county to get early release. He was so mad he spit it in my face, pushed me up against the wall. I wasn't number 19 years old. Understand none of this. Skinny 19-year-old kid. And when I was gonna swing back, he said, "Go ahead and swing back, nigger. We'll beat your ass and you won't get that shock probation." I wanted to go home and see my family, man. I bit that. But I was ready to swing on that cracker. But this is the type of racism I experienced. So motherfucker can't tell me that racism don't exist. You overreaching. You're conspiracy theorists. These white people are made to be your opponent. They are made to be your opposite. That's why you got to break away from the matrix. Look at this shit Michael Irvin went through. Cancel culture canceled this brother based on somebody trying to hit a lick. So I don't want to hear nobody say, Mike Tyson, he done that. You wasn't there. Man, I know that woman was trying to hit a lick on Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? But since he a black man, no witnesses in his behalf, he had to go to prison. But one thing that happened in Michael Irvin's behalf, he had several witnesses. And you got that video camera to expose this woman that lied on Michael Irvin. He got that in his favor, thanks to the camera. Thanks to the white witnesses that came forward. Thanks to the white witnesses that came forward. All white people ain't bad. It's just the majority of them are. And you got to separate. You got to separate and build your own government. You got to separate and build your own police policy as you police your own people. Because this is a corrupt system. The judicial system corrupt. Every entity in America is corrupt. You find evil in every institution in America. Every college in America is interwoven into what's going on today. In an interview with Dallas radio station, Irvin admitted he did not remember the encounter with the employee because it was so brief because he had a few drinks before returning to the hotel. He told Dallas Morning News that he's a bit baffled with all of this. All what happened in 45-second conversation in the lobby. When I got back after going out, I came into the lobby and I talked to somebody. I talked to this girl, don't know her. I talked to her for 45 seconds. And we shook hands, then I left. That's all I know. That's what Michael Irvin said. You know, and he living around cancel culture, you know, Me Too movement, you know. Just like I tell a lot of people, they tell me, oh man, you're a conspiracy theorist, you taking up for somebody that could, make a rapist or something like that. But I know when you in Hollywood, when they say things, sometimes it be a setup, it be a ritual. You don't know the truth when you're dealing with Hollywood. They said Michael Jackson had little boys, having sex with little boys, come to find out little boys said the parents lied. Then Oprah came back out. They came up with another video lying again on the brother in death. You know what I'm saying? So just like Kobe Bryant's situation, you got to look a little bit further and quit believing white media. Because some of this stuff be ritual. It be ritual. Well, how we know this ain't a ritual for Michael Irvin? What ritual has he been through? He been accused of some of this crazy stuff in the past. People use your past against you. Oh, my fault. Drop my mic. But just think about it. Michael Irvin had some allegations in the past dealing with crack cocaine, dealing with women lying on him. Because when you got that money, women take advantage. They trying to hit a lick. They trying to hit a lick off for you. That's why I suggest any black entertainer get your queen. And if you can't settle down with one queen, you know, get your money together, and get you 4 or 5 wives, and quit going out dealing with these plots that's gonna be set before you. Because you got some thirsty ass women out here. You got some thirsty ass women on the R. Kelly case. A lot of women took book deals. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker got to wake up and quit, being quiet. Women are hitting deals out here on motherfuckers that's famous. You know what I'm saying? Man, R. Kelly's wife, have y'all seen her? She going crazy on the lies she told on that brother. I know she got to be almost damn 60. She's on TikTok doing all kind of dances and shit. You know what I'm saying? Sexual explicit dances, showing her little body off like she one of these young females. She done lost her mind, you could tell. So you tell lies on people come back. But she did that for the white ruling class for that money. Y'all brothers and sisters be acting like y'all can't see that these people come out when they accuse Bill Cosby. Then you got people come out the woodwork trying to hit a lick. Trying to hit a lick. That's crazy. That's just like me living in an area near a tornado devastation to get some benefits, from the government. I say that I got hit by a tornado and I didn't. I just live near the facility where all the complexes, house complex near me got knocked down, and my shit wasn't nothing wrong with my shit, but I claim that happened to me too. See, that's what's going on with this Me Too movement shit. So if Michael Irvin don't have witnesses, white witnesses, all white people ain't bad, these white people stood up and said something. Then he got the camera. In 45 seconds, under a minute, how was I in properly? She gonna say he shook her hand and held it right. Watch. We're gonna have to go to the shake hand. They're gonna say he held her hand and did some kind of sexual shit with it. I bet you that's what she gonna say. Because everybody standing there, what could he have said improperly or disrespectful? What have he could have said? What could he have done in 45 seconds? Did he pull his dick out in 45 seconds? Did he rub her in 45 seconds? He lick his tongue out in 45 seconds? What happened in 45 seconds, Karen? This brother files $100 million lawsuit against the hotel in Karen because we know it was a white woman. This what happened in the days of lynching. White woman claim, or they make up a lie and said the brother has raped some sister. I mean, some white woman raped some white woman. They go through the motherfucking black neighborhood, killing up all black people, just to have an excuse to kill us. Ain't that what happened to and 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 uh, and uh what happened down in Oklahoma, Black Wall Street, Nebraska, Oklahoma? Was it in Nebraska, Oklahoma? Tell me y'all, am I wrong? But did that happen in Wall Street? A woman claimed somebody bumped into her on the elevator, assaulted her on the elevator, and they went over to the black town, Wall Street, and disrupted it, killing everybody, taking anything that wasn't theirs, going into the bank, taking the black money, stealing everything from people, the cars, and the government of America insisted in the takedown. You know what I'm saying? Black Wall Street massacre. Tulsa, that's Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tulsa Race Massacre, also known as Tulsa Race Riot, the Black Wall Street Massacre, was 2 days long. Yeah, man. Yeah, this happened in 1921. The government of America participated in that because they gave the locals, the police, gave the locals whites guns to go into the town and kill us up. I read that shit. I was like, how the fuck you gonna get justice and freedom from a government that participated in the onslaught of your people? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, we got proof, you know, through slavery that black people should have reparations by now. We don't even have a hate crime to protect black people, and black people still, vote for these folks. It's asinine. It's backwards. Kind of revolutionary to me. It's kind of revolutionary to me. Revolution is to change. You know what I'm saying? You going backwards. We going backwards when we deal with these Neanderthals. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, fam, tell me what y'all think about the Michael Irvin situation, man. If he don't have witnesses, he's suing for $100 million, Marriott. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to do. Every time they come with this fake stuff, counter attack and start suing them. Hit them in their pockets. You know what I'm saying? Hit them in their pockets. Every time, I don't care if you went to Walmart, Cracker Barrel. A lot of brothers and sisters been to Cracker Barrel. Listen to the name of this restaurant, Cracker Barrel. That should deter you from even spending your money with a place called Cracker Barrel. That's racist to the core. We spend our money with those people that mistreat us, and you need to file lawsuits every time. Start hitting these people in their motherfucking pocket. You feel what I'm saying? Hit these motherfuckers in their pocket. Just like every time, especially when you black and famous, and your job is with the untouchables. The untouchables employ you, and anytime you lose money, start countersuing. Hit motherfuckers in their pockets. You feel what I'm saying? Use the system against these motherfuckers. Hey, this is Underground Warrior TV, man. Master the like, share, comments below. Hey, man, subscribe to this channel. Man, I appreciate my new subscribers. I love y'all, man. I love the peoples. And I'm going to keep trying to make this content. It's going to get better, y'all. If you choose to donate to the channel, you see the Cash App. If you don't donate to the channel, that's cool, because I'm trying to come up on my own. Y'all see the commercial with the gear. After I sell the shirts, I'm going to go buy some more gear. We're going to have some dope sweatsuits that we're going to be able to put on. That everybody going to be like, where you get that at? You know what I'm saying? You get that from Underground Warrior, gear, So we using the shirts again to make the money, to make the sweatsuits, the hats. I'm coming with something raw, uncut. You know what I'm saying? I can't give it up right now because somebody would take it. I got to get it patent once I get the sweatsuits, the sweaters made. You know, I'm going to patent this shit. I can't give you the idea or the description right now, but it's going to be dope. Everybody going to want it. Young people going to want it. The babies going to want it. You're going to want to get your baby one of these sweatsuits. I'm making for the babies. You know what I'm saying? The women going to want them. Everybody gonna want them. Man, mash up them likes. Share this video. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Share this shit, man. I'm trying. Y'all see, I need 1,000, man. So I think I need about 800 more. I'm in the red, man. Come on. Love y'all. Peace and black power.